Big floppy flop. Big floppy flop. Big floppy flop. There we go. We go straight over here without any opening. What do you think about that? Alright, here we go. We're back. Tony the SoySauceAssassin. Failure on Facebook today that we move all the way here. Okay. Oh, God. Some music. So, yeah, like I was saying, the boat thing should have cut their loss. Well, you know what? I should rewind. Rewind. Alright? So, we're talking about this, right? Boats get stuck at that river path. They'd rather wait. Facebook needs to go away. They'd rather wait than go the 4,000 mile, 8 extra days on the side because they're afraid of pirates, right? And I was talking about it in the group, and then I literally had it with the Facebook software when it comes to streaming. We went back to here, YouTube, hanging out with everybody else. Okay. So, wait, Kat, you just realized this? I was on Facebook. I was literally doing live on Facebook, and then you didn't know about that, Kat? Right? So, yeah, it was a horrible choice because people were afraid of pirates, and I think that it's kind of dumb to be afraid of pirates. Being a boat that big, that massive, crossing border lines, shouldn't you have some weapons or something like that? When you see a speedboat rushing your way, kind of like when all those people holding like an AK-47, you just, that's it. You get one of those things, you're like, oh, just destroy that. All right, there's not gonna be one person has a problem with you shooting down pirates. Cool. Yeah. Well, work is work, right? Gotta travel. Gotta travel. Right? I don't think there's gotta be anybody debating the human rights or legal aspect of shooting down pirates while you're at sea, right? You don't even need to wait for them to try to dock your ship. You just see them coming and start shooting. I'm not even talking about this water jet crap, alright? That's like amusement shit. I'm talking about actual, get your guns ready, MP5, and just go at it, alright? Go at it. Just, like it said, don't even wait on that. 8:20 your time. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. Right? Talk too much, you went down. But you know what I'm saying, right? So, you have all these boats going through all those dangerous seas and stuff like that, and doesn't even have a weapon of some sort. Everybody just like hoping for SOS. Turn your camera, turn your microphone on. I did. For some reason, my microphone just kind of like decreased in volume altogether. I don't know why. Is it the filters? I don't know why. Hold on. Let me see if I can see the properties. Yeah, I'm choosing the right microphone. But my microphone just decided to be like very, very, very low. Let me see if I can choose my sound. Maybe it's in the sound issue. Go down to the sound. Go down to the microphone. Things are not working well for me today. Oh yeah. Test. Oh, that's good enough. Test. Alright, I see that's good. Tell them they had to wait until after the show. Yeah, the water cannons are nonsense. Yeah, water cannon. Who does water cannon? Water cannon isn't gonna do any jack crap when it comes to water cannon, right? You gotta actually do something. Use a real weapon, not like water, and pirates. Here, everybody should be thankful that you shut down some pirates. All right, just for the heck of it. So when you're shooting with the real thing, water. If like the Caribbean want to start war against trade because you kill some of the pirates, wow, All right, Hashimoto, talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing is dumb. That whole thing is dumb. If it's up to me, the boats that are stuck there, all the boat that's waiting, pull the chain, pull that thing out, have those chain hang low, just pull. Once he pulls out, then you can figure it out, right? When you have like 300 boats waiting in line, there's gonna be a few boats that can pull it out, right? You're talking about like what, 300 boats, but not 20 boats can pull all together, all go on a reverse. Or even if they cannot move it or out, move it towards the end so the other boat can pass through first, right? And then figure that one out later. Like, why is everybody still thinking about that one boat? And just literally pay that much attention. You got that much space that you can move the boat sideways. Well, whatnot, you don't. And then you want to use one crane and kind of, I'm gonna dig it out, because if we have multiple, the land will fall down and it will be even bigger problem. You know what? I would think that if it will cost so much less to have that thing go landslide and just crumble so the boat can fall away, than having like that right now. Because I think every day the amount of money being lost is way more than of those cranes or the dig thing. You can put 20 of those, it will still be cheaper than how much money they're losing a day. They are in waters, just electrocute them. Well, Josh, that just tells me how much you know about water. Water itself is actually really bad conducting material. They are non-conductive, except for salt. But because the mineral and the stuff in salt water in the sea is actually not that pure, they don't conduct that well. Yeah, because if they do, can you imagine one person bring their cell phone into the sea and they spark? Everybody playing the same water will die. No, it's just not that good. It's just not that good. Yeah, like I say, couple grenades, machine gun that shit, and literally just pray. Because that water jet isn't gonna stop anybody. They're swimming up, right? I mean, the only thing that's stopping people from doing that is whether or not they think that the boat should be able to protect themselves and shoot people. And I say, if that's my boat, I'm shooting first. Shoot first, ask later, all right? Because when in the end, you just have to say they are pirates, and I don't think there's one country that says, "Hey, you shouldn't have shoot the pirates." Well, the pirates coming at me with guns, so we should be shooting at them. It's done with me, right? It's done with me. So go at it. Shoot at it. Really go at it. You would think there's got to be some weapon on the boat just to keep everything safe, because you have billions of dollars on that thing and you don't have anything to protect that billions of dollars. Billions of dollars? I don't know. In America, people carry a gun to protect dollars. Not even billions of dollars. So I don't know. I hope that this will be resolved soon, because for every day that's delayed, things are gonna go up by. I think for every day that's delayed, things gonna go up by $1 or something like that. Like it's just gonna keep going up. Today I also read about the plans that the government is giving to USPS as a suggestion, because USPS is saying that we need to reduce people, reduce speed of shipping, make things slower, blah 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 blah, to lose money less. No, doing horrible job and make it worse isn't gonna save your company, right? Hey, we don't have enough money, we're losing money, so what we gotta do? We gotta do even shittier job because we don't have enough money. Who in the right mind give him the job as a postmaster? Can you imagine this? You go to Burger King, all right, and Burger King says recently a lot of people want to go healthy, so they stop eating Burger Kings, all right, and because they stop eating Burger Kings, what we're gonna do to cut our losses is literally do a shittier job. We gotta cook our meat half full, half good. We gotta reduce the quarter pound to almost a quarter pound, all right? And the bread we gotta use just toast, all right? That will save us more money. Can you imagine that? No, I mean then why would anybody say, you know, to help with USPS's debt and you know, lack of money and people not using the service? We will just do horrible job and delay more and then you know, slower. Slower is not how you compete. Nowadays people expect faster, right? Not only you want to go slower and you want to buy new vans to deliver, like those electric vans and stuff like that to deliver mail. Stop spending money, maybe you will have more money. UPS and FedEx cannot deliver mail. There's another reason, because I think that there was somewhere in the US law saying that the mailbox that you have belong to the United States federal government. Okay, so UPS and FedEx technically cannot put any packages inside your mailbox because it doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the federal government, and then only USPS is allowed to put mail inside your mailbox legally, okay? Now, which is kind of dumb because they did that so that when someone opens your mailbox, they are committing a felony. They made it important enough so that people can steal stuff out of your mailbox, right? Because it belongs to the United States federal government. So unless they are part of kind of had an agreement with the federal government, they can't touch your mailbox. So technically they cannot deliver a letter, right? And obviously I don't think they want to, because the stamp is way too cheap for them to even make a sentence. All right. So what I heard, the option were, number one, allowed USPS to deliver alcohol. I am all for that. Do it. Deliver the alcohol. I'm all for that. Deliver alcohol is great. And even not like nobody deliver alcohol right now, but legally make them able to serve company that ships alcohol. Okay, but UPS and FedEx already does that to cater to companies. Just that technically USPS cannot do that. A lot of people have subscription services. Delivering alcohol is not too bad. Number two, having a USPS banking system. And that I also support. Kind of complicated, but I do support it because in Asia, the postal system also handle banking. In Taiwan, whenever I want to do banking, transfer, and stuff like that, I go to the post office. So I'm okay with that. That's totally fine. So they can handle, like, you know, check, direct deposit, transfer, wiring, those kind of stuff. You know, doing it in the post office, actually not too bad. Actually not too bad. And those gotta generate enough revenue with their bad pension planning, right? They run to this current points because their pension planning was horrible, and they don't have enough money to pay pension, so they keep losing money, right? I mean, do you really think that USPS is not handling as much mail as before? I'm telling you, that's not true. We still send crap load of stuff. Okay, we don't send letters anymore. All right, we don't send letters anymore. But letters back in the day were like a penny, 5 cents, and then 25 cents to send. So even at that large amount, it's not gonna make that difference, right? You gotta make millions and millions of letters to even make sense, and then you cannot deliver fast enough because we have email. That wouldn't make sense. But we still send plenty of packages. Nowadays, everything is bought online. Online businesses are so big that majority of the cigar company uses USPS to ship, right? So packages is number one, right? Make the package go faster, like first class mail kind of speed, same day delivery kind of stuff. You will make the money back quickly, all right? It's only whether you want to or you don't want to. And it sounds like USPS is just like, you know what? We just want everybody to forgive our debt, or else we just work slower. That doesn't do shit. In fact, if I'm the federal government, if that's the case with you guys gotta work like crap. I'm just gonna allow all the other carriers to do everything else. Because you guys like to put the freaking sign that says USPS does not have any US dollar from funding from federal government. Well, you have other help, tax deductions and exemptions and stuff like that. I can give it to USPS. I can give it to UPS. I can give it to FedEx. FedEx will love to deliver letters. All right, FedEx will love to deliver letters because they go everywhere. Their truck needs to go everywhere, stop by stop anyway, right? So, if they're looking at the wrong approach, right? Where USPS is saying that we can, since we are the only one, we can give you a hard time. Like North Korea, and cry like a baby, so that you'll do what we want. You'll give us more benefit, right? And the U.S. government is like, well, they're the only ones, so we kind of have to give them what they want. No, right? No, they should allow us to sue, or have the federal government sue USPS for not holding their end of the bargain, right? They should allow them. They should keep them liable for their services. When I get a service that says delivery time is 2 to 3 days, that's a contract. That's a contract, right? Delivery time 2 to 3 days. That's a contract. You better get there 2 to 3 days. If not, you should refund all my money and still finish it, right? The government should hold them accountable. To say, if you fail with a certain percentage of time, you should be fined. Right? Because you're operating based on the U.S. government and U.S. people's trust. So if we can trust you to deliver and efficiently and positively, we just gotta punish you for it, right? And trust me, if you don't want to be the person to deliver, you don't want to be the company to deliver, there's gonna be a lot of other companies that says we'll do it instead, right? Because imagine how much money you can really make to be the only door-to-door mail services. Door-to-door mail services. Technically, if USPS were to deliver Amazon stuff, it would be beyond perfect. You know why? Because they go door-to-door. And the amount of Amazon shipping coverage is ridiculous per day, right? Look how much package is flowing back and forth between their own delivery squad. I mean, if they are do door to door, nothing is more door to door than USPS. So all they had to do was just, if you guys don't want to do it, in fact, we just let Amazon do it. Amazon had their own fleet now. Just have Amazon do it. They're big enough. Everybody will deliver letters. That's just beyond dumb to even think that our government allowed USPS to make that decision and do whatever they want, and they feel like they're too big to fail. We're the only one, so if we don't do well, you guys bail us out. If we don't do well, we can do shittier, and you guys had to be okay with that. No, because it was fine before. It was fine right before the election. How the hell did you all of a sudden after election just crap the bed? It doesn't make sense to me, because we ship shitload of stuff, right? How the hell before election you're all fine, like right after the election, a few weeks time you crap the bed? It doesn't make sense. So yeah, the whole thing poorly planned. Government should step in, intervention, and force them to change, and have them come out with a profitable plan. If not, bankrupt them. I'm not kidding. I think that should happen. If they can come out with a reasonable plan, and they cannot follow their commitment to to be the only door-to-door delivery for U.S. Postal Service, then bankrupt them, find them and bankrupt them. That's what I would do if I have any control over it. Because if you don't, they just feel like they can do what they want, right? Email increased, yes. Letters decreased, yes. But also, online purchase increased. Online shipping increased. Purchase things shipping back and forth on postal increased. I would love to see the statistic between their letter and package shipping. I literally feel like the package shipping make way more money than the lettering. Because I think 45 cents a letter, even if you load it up the same amount of space, it's not gonna be the same as one package that already makes $7. Some of the people will tell you that they rather have Pony Express, because we have people that only few miles away from Little Guy Cigar Shop, order it, you still have to wait 2 to 3 days to receive it. Come on. I remember back a long time ago, I think 1990s, where I ship a letter today, and if it's the same state, they'll get it the next day. That doesn't happen anymore. They'll have to run. They have run their business without fear, because they know they will get bailed out. Federal government has created a monster. Yeah, that's why I'm saying they need to be able to fail. You need to fail them. You need to find them. You need to go because you didn't do a good job, you need to pay a fine. If you don't want to pay the fine and bankrupt, you better start picking your shit up and do the job, right? You cannot say, oh, we gotta get rid of mail sorting machines. What the hell is wrong with you? Mail sorting machines is helping you to sort the mail much faster, so that things can go to people on time, right? And you say, oh, well, we to save money. What money? Right? We don't have enough workers. You can hire drivers. You can hire temporary drivers. You can do exactly what Amazon is doing to have those cater drivers on areas that you just cannot fill. You can do that. Don't tell me that, here's the thing. As far as I know, USPS driver actually get paid very well. USPS driver gets paid quite a bit. Granted, they have a hard job. They go door to door, rain or shine. They have to do it either way. But they get paid very well. So I think that you can cater certain areas to focus on area that's more busy, and then, loosen up on area that's not as busy. Honestly, I have more things on time from Amazon than USPS right now. Alright, I have more packages per day from Amazon or from online shipping or UPS than USPS. All my USPS stuff are usually late right now. For the past few months, all my USPS stuff happen late. So I really don't see why. I don't see why. I to be really honest, I think that in terms of volume of shipping, Amazon probably handle just as much volume of shippings as USPS in certain areas. right? I think people agree. I think people agree that's the case. That USPS has dropped the ball, and they need to be able to fail, so that they will allow competition. Allow competition is a good thing. I think like mailing service should be a competition. It shouldn't be a monopoly because they are a monopoly. They feel like they can do whatever they want. They feel like they can do whatever they want, which I don't agree. There's no way. Right? So, I see right now I have 6 people on right now. Who's the 6 people? I see Josh Jones. I see Jim Wilcox. I see Jason Martin. Who else is on right now? Cat still on? While I'm at it, let me turn on Discord too to see who's on Discord. Now, for those people that that's on here regularly, obviously you guys hear me say this like a billion times. But I'm planning to slowly move away from Facebook because they're free, and I don't want having to at the mercy of a free service, So eventually we will move majority to Discord. You guys will see me on Discord way more often than not. Okay, so I really encourage for those people that haven't moved to Discord, at least create a Discord account and just allow it to be allowed to have notification if somebody tags everybody or your name. I want to have that option to slowly move it over, so that we can have better service. We can better notify everybody. We can, a lot of people don't like Facebook, and as life goes on, Facebook is more of a distraction for people because a lot of time you gotta see posts that you don't like. All right, it's life. It's life. We gotta find a lot of things we don't like, a lot of things we like. Whenever few things happen, religious thing happens, you wouldn't be happy reading anybody else's post. Political stuff, you're not gonna be happy. And right now, it seems that every day there's political stuff. So, right, every day I will see some sort of a political. Hey, Albert. A lot of time I will find political stuff that I want to say something about, but because that person might take offense, I just hold on to that, and then I just think about that. I just think about this. I use YouTube and Discord. I can never get on a website. It never lets me log in. That's weird. That's weird. If it doesn't allow you to log in, it's probably your password's wrong. You gotta reset your password. Give that a try. Reset the password. But like I say, our website is as a backup. Right now, because we don't use that as our primary site. So other than making it work and having our homepage heroes to constantly post things in there to keep it working, it's not a full-time thing yet. Eventually, I don't know. Maybe one day, one of our mods will be one that is really good at editing websites and stuff like that. Can maintenance our site, can make it good. Right now, it's just it's a site that's there. But what primarily is on Discord right now. Literally, I'm on Discord 8 to 10 hours a day. Okay, so all the stuff I read it on there. On Facebook, I only read it when I get notification because it's so crowded. I have so many things that I don't pay attention to on there. So who's pension schemes? USPs, they allow to use private market, Internet of Things out of Social Security, like the rest of us I stick with. I think, well, the reason we call it Ponzi scheme is because they already ran out of money. They already ran out of money for their pension, so the pension is poorly managed. The original pension was too good to be true, that they cannot keep up with it. So now it's taking money from, it's like Social Security, taking the money from people here to give to people in the past. Hopefully they will pass away before they had to pay the whole thing. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. Maybe you already logged in. It's just not. When you log in, you had to click on the skull. It goes to the most recent post instead of keeping you in that page. Once you log in, if it shows you the same page, you just click on the skull. You'll go to a different page. So, yeah, it technically is a Ponzi scheme because they are taking the people's pension payment today to pay people in the past. It's the same as Social Security. It's the same as Social Security. I think Social Security is horrible too. I think 401k is horrible as a retirement plan. If anybody asks me about retirement plan, I say buy something that can constantly generate you money guaranteed. Don't put money into an investment that is not guaranteed. And you gotta say, hey Tony, nothing is guaranteed in life except death. Yeah, okay. But there are things that's more guaranteed than not, right? There, for example, CD, certified deposits. Those are, pretty much guaranteed, right? The fail rate is so low that it doesn't go down ever, right? Buying gold is a guarantee. Right? Gold will always be at the rise of value because it's a precious metal that has a limited supply. It's not infinite, so there's a limited supply. So gold will always go up in value eventually because we got more money than gold. I don't really remember Ponzi scheme on Happy Days. Why didn't I? No, Ponzi scheme, not Fonzie scheme. Come on, it's not even funny. Come on, get a better joke. Get a better joke, okay? So, yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do to have a guaranteed income. There are some guaranteed incomes insurance policies, whereas so long as you pay for a certain amount in 10 years or something like that, and then they will start feeding you money back, right? If you die before that specific time, then that money stops, right? And they'll just give you back the original investment. Like for example, like you put $10,000 in there, they'll keep paying you month to month until they finish that 10,000. If you die before that, if you die after that, for the every day that you die above that limit of time, you'll continue to get the money until the day you die. That's guaranteed income. So that's an investment. All that is better than stock market. Like I always tell people, stock market is a big scheme of thing that actually is based on a scam. Now you gotta say, what do you mean, Tony? Like stock market actually works. Stock market is a valuable investment tool. Well, here's the thing: your stock market nowadays primarily is traded by bots. It's not based on results. It's based on futures. It's based on speculation, right? If something is based on speculation, it's not. It's a scam, right? You increase your company's value based on speculation, not by result. That's a scam. Does that make sense? Okay, like my company can raise in value because I made X amount of money. So my company is worth a lot of money. Sure, that makes sense. But something like Facebook, we haven't make money. We lose $2 million a month. But this is the next future. So everybody start to buy their stock, and just pump up the value. And now next thing you know, Facebook is $1 billion company. That's a scam. It doesn't exist, right? You have something like Segway. Segway company, was heavily invested. They had plenty of money. When right away, the CEO fall off the cliff because poorly operated Segway. That news go on Twitter. The bots start dumping the stock. Value dropped. You know, if the CEO dies, someone else will take over, right? The company still exists, right? And because that one news, speculation of that company's gonna do poorly after that news, the company value dropped. That's a scam, right? Because it hasn't happened. Your value of your company is based on whether or not something might happen in the future, not now. I think if they have me they just have me all the money I put into Social Security without interest, I'd be better off than what they will be giving me via Social Security. You mean a lump sum? If they give you a lump sum of your Social Security at one time, just return it to you, you'll be doing better than the monthly payment of Social Security. In theory, I say yes. In theory, that really depends on how much money you make, right, Gary? You know, some people has a Social Security. Everybody's Social Security payment is different. It's based on what you pay, right? You gotta pay more than 10 years, and it's based on your income. So, someone with the income that is $8 an hour, at the end of their Social Security collection, they're probably better off that way, right? But for people that makes $100,000+ a year, I'd much rather keep my Social Security. All right, because I'll take that amount of money, go buy a couple houses, rent it out. I will have guaranteed income. All right, Josh, talk to you later. Right? I will have guaranteed income, just rent out houses. Right? Or I can just buy anything that's tangible and sell them slowly, and I'll have that money. Does that make sense? Like, if I have all the Social Security that's not collected from me, or if they collect it and give me back lump sum, an average human being will be able to start a small company of some sort, right? You can go buy some luxury watches and trade it and wait it and sell it as you go and make profit, right? Or you can buy houses to rent it out. You can buy land to sell, to rent. You can buy a lot of stuff. You can buy gold, you can buy silver, you can buy precious metal. You can literally take that total amount of money, go live like a king in some third world country. Right? So Social Security make sense back in the days where it doesn't take $2 million to retire. It makes no sense today. Because today we're literally just funding all the Social Security that's running empty. So it's a scam, right? And I think the Social Security money also goes into the market. So, at 2008, when the stock market tanked, Social Security tanked, right? Again, the market is a scam. The stock market is a scam, right? So when you put your money into 401k, all those people that invest with Madoff tanked. Now suddenly you lost money. How do you, how is a government-backed program lost money? You should guarantee that you not lose money, right? Guarantee not lose money, so that's actually a retirement plan. If you can lose money, that's not a retirement plan, right? If I can lose money at all in any of the plan that's government-backed, that's not a retirement plan because I could lose my retirement. So the whole thing's a scam. The whole thing is a scam. It's literally government's way to pump the stock market, right? And right now, I think that's what they're doing too. They just want to pump the stock market to make U.S. market look healthy, feels healthy, for more investors. People should spend money because we have more confidence in money, right? When you have more confidence in money, when the stock market is doing great, there's more confidence, there's more spending. And there's more spending, there's more tax collected, right? You think 401k is all that good? All those people put in 401k right now and they have tax deferred. We'll find out when they take the money out, they're paying more money than they would have if they paid income tax at that time. Because tax only goes up, it never goes down. When's the last time tax really go down significantly? No, the tax bracket is still the same. Federal bracket is still the same. The rate is still the same. Only thing that's true is that your tax only goes up every so often. Sales tax went up. I remember when I first come to the U.S., I think it was 4.9%, and it went to 5 point something percent. Now it's 6.25%. Right? And there's one like 7 states that does not collect income tax, but they have crazy sales tax. You know, either way, they're just gonna take the money from you, right? So instead of collecting 33% of your income tax, they'll collect 47% sales tax. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, yeah, I didn't meant to kind of ramble on those things because I was only here to enjoy that one cigar, and I just finished the cigar now. But yeah, before I go, is there anything that you guys want to talk about? You know, maybe I'll stay a few more minutes if we've got something to talk about. If not, you know, I would say everybody should go enjoy the rest of their Sunday night. And I mean, for me, it's a shitty night because it's raining out there. Tomorrow, it's gonna be cold again. I just changed my tires. I really don't want to go back and change to a winter tire of some sort. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to a sunny. Like today, I was literally planning to kind of, you know, rinse off my car, wash my car a little bit, and it rained. There's no point to rinse off my car and wash my car, right? So I can't even do that. Today I literally just went out, did a little bit of grocery shopping, had my wife walk the mall a little bit. When we were walking the mall, we were like, mall is the next thing to disappear. Those malls, we see a lot of people, but everybody's window shopping. Right? You go outside those stores, there's like 20 people waiting outside that store. When they come out empty-handed. Because whatever you want to buy, you already bought it online. You're only there to see the physical goods so that you can decide whether or not you want to buy it online. Because if you buy it in store, there's no sale, you got to pay sales tax. If you buy online, you know, hopefully you buy in a state that does not charge online taxes on the side, you get it tax-free. So, mall is the next one thing to go. Which I'm kind of happy, like, you know, in Asia, most people go to the mall to eat. We have good restaurants in the mall. So hopefully that will change. I mean, if they can like kind of have multiple food choices in one mall, that's gotta increase people going to the mall, right? If good food, so people hang out in the mall. Also, if you have all the food in one place, food delivery service is gonna be easier too. I don't know. That's just me. You know, my plan only worked with people that cares. You know, people that, you know, nowadays malls and stuff like that, they were like, we gotta have luxury brands, we're gonna make crap load of money from that luxury. No. When's the last time you actually go into the mall to buy a luxury brand stuff? I mean, when I say luxury brand, I'm talking about, like, you know, one belt will cost $2,000. Not that often. Not that often, so doesn't make sense. Anyways, that's it for tonight then. Everybody enjoy your Sunday night. I'm sorry to bother you guys on the Sunday night and they have crazy amount of live pinned ups and didn't work, but you know, maybe I'll have this figured out by next week, and then we'll have some good shows next week talking about cigars. Hopefully some of my cigar will arrive. I did order cigar here and there, not that I remember what I ordered. I just order here and there. I have cigars that I asked a friend to send over to me, and obviously it's by boat, so yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna get here now, right? So everybody have a great night. I'll see you guys next week. If you don't have a Discord yet, like I said, go get a Discord. If you need an invite code to get to the right server, let one of the mods know. And some of the announcement I'll make it next week because I have I kind of wanted to do a reorganization of the Shadow Smoke Legion before our next audit. So we'll stay tuned on that. It's gonna be annoying, but stay tuned.